Hello, everyone. Good evening. If you can hear me, please let me know we are live. Good evening, everyone. We have about 9 minutes to get started, but I thought to come in earlier so you can settle in. Good evening and welcome. Let me know if you can hear me. Good evening, everyone. Please drop a comment if you can hear me. We are live. Good evening and welcome to this session. Please drop a comment if you can hear me. We are live. Good evening and welcome. 7:52 p.m. We have 8 minutes to get started. Please settle in and let me know that you can hear me. Good evening and welcome. And welcome to this session. Good evening and welcome. We have 7 minutes to get started. Please settle in. Good evening and welcome to tonight's session. Good evening. Good evening and welcome to tonight's session. Mhm. Hi, madam.
Mama,
Good evening.
good evening.
I have a session starting now.
Oh, okay. I
Yes.
just want your account number.
My account number. What
Yes,
happened?
the money they sprayed us yesterday.
Okay.
To
Okay.
share it.
Okay. Can I type it in?
Yes.
I'm starting my class in like 4 minutes.
Okay.
Okay, let me just type it. 870 is GTB.
Okay.
Chioma Ifani Eze.
Okay.
Thank you. Wow. Good evening, everyone. We have about 4 minutes to get started. Good evening. Good evening and welcome to tonight's session. Three minutes to get started. Please settle in. We're starting soon. Good evening, everyone. Good evening and welcome. Good evening. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Yes, we have 3 minutes to go. Good evening and welcome. Good evening and welcome, everyone. Please settle in. We have 2 minutes to get started. Good evening and welcome. Good evening. Welcome, 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 welcome. 7:58 p.m. We have 2 minutes to get started. Good evening and welcome. Good evening and welcome. Good evening. Welcome, everyone. Please settle in. 2 minutes to get started. Good evening and welcome. "7:59 p.m., less than a minute to get started. Please settle in and welcome. Good evening. All right, it's time and we are getting started immediately. Hello, my beautiful women. Good evening and welcome to this session. Today is Saturday, the 14th of December, 2024. This is the 2025 SheMillionaire workshop. I am so excited. I'm sure you can hear my excitement in my voice. I am so, so happy that you are here. It delights my heart that women are yearning for knowledge, knowledge that would transform our lives and make us millionaires. I wish that I had earlier accessed the knowledge that I have now. I would have shared it with many people and I would have been able to transform their lives. But it's not late. Here we are. We are going to use it to make magic together in 2025. Welcome, welcome, welcome. So let's jump in. Please meet me. I'm sure not everyone knows who I am. Maybe you drop the link for some sisters in church and they don't know who I am, and you just say, hey, attend the session, and they're wondering, what is this session about? So my name is Chioma Ifani Eze. I'm a chartered accountant. I'm a public speaker. I'm a business teacher. I love to teach business. I love to teach people about business in the common sense way. I'm also a digital skills trainer. It means that I teach people skills on their computer so that they can make money with it, so that they can run their business with it, right? So I run a school that is called Data Entry Academy by Accounting Hub. That's the school where I teach digital skills to African adults. But most popularly, people know me on social media as Chioma Business School. And that's my free online business school where I teach business in the common sense way. So in case you are just meeting me today, you have met Chioma Ifani Eze. So I'm also a mother of 4 children and I'm 44 years old, right? I hope that even if you're meeting me today for the first time or you're hearing me today for the first time, you will take away something from me that will transform your 2025. All right, so this is the 2025 SheMillionaire workshop. If you and I are going to work on a 2-hour journey together, we might as well define why we are here. The Bible says, can two work together except they agree? So why are we even here? Let's even understand our objective for being here. So we are here in a 2-hour journey because we want to help women who run businesses to become millionaires and multimillionaires in the year 2025. You know, sometimes some people write me and they say, Madam, I want to make money. I said, do you have a business? They say, no, but you're teaching people to make money. So some people think I even teach people to plant money, to plant trees that yield money, or I teach people how to blow breeze and money will appear, right? Just so we're clear, we are teaching women in business how to become millionaires and multimillionaires from their business. I don't teach how you can plant a tree that generates money or how you can do other things. It is business we're teaching here. So we're clear. So if you are here and you're a woman and you have a business and you want to become a millionaire, or you're already a millionaire, but you want to become a multimillionaire in 2025, then you are in the right place and you are in the right journey that we're going to work for the next 2 hours together. Now, let me say this, please. This is a workshop. This is not a class. This is a workshop. It is not a class. What is the difference? In these 2 hours, it is going to be very collaborative. You and I, we're going to be doing things, you and I. It's not just me talking, and you're listening. No, it is hands-on for you. There is a doing for you. You will be doing things. I'll be telling you what to do. It's a workshop, not a class. It is outcome-oriented. There's a final result that you and I want. You and I want to become millionaires. Some of us, our account balance, we have never seen 1 million. We want our bank balance to be showing 1 million, 2 million, 3 million, 10 million, 100 million. That's why we are here. So there's a result we want. So at the end of this workshop, we are going to bring out a result that would help us become that millionaire. As a facilitator in this workshop, I will guide you. I expect that you will tweak what I am telling you to your own scenario. Remember, 39,000 women signed up for this session. 39,000 of you are doing different businesses. Some service businesses, products, some in Nigeria, some across Africa, some in different parts of the world, right? There is not one thing that I can say that applies to everyone. So it's a workshop. As you are doing, you are tweaking, you are writing how it applies to you. So you can take what you have written and run off into 2025 and make your millions and multi-millions. So I hope this makes sense. It is not a class. You didn't come for a class, you came for a workshop. Now, there is one anchor message we are going to go into 2025 with. One message. We are going to call it our anchor message. Even if it is the only thing you take from this session tonight, I will be satisfied. Even if after you listen to the anchor message, your internet cuts out and you can't hear anything more, I am okay, right? Because that's really all I want you to take out. One anchor message. Now, here's our anchor message. Success is scripted and we will write our own 2025 scripts. This is all I want you to take away from me tonight. Everything we will be talking about tonight is centered around the fact that success is a script. The people who you say are successful wrote their scripts and executed their scripts. Success is like a movie. You write the movie, then you act it. That is how success is. It is a movie. Today, we have gathered here to write our movie, our script. In 2025, you and I will be acting the movie and will be getting successful. That's all I came here to teach you, to share with you. So the entire 2 hours, we are here scripting our 2025. Success is scripted. Success is planned. Success is premeditated. Success is not accidental, right? There is a plan. You can plan and get into success. I remember going to see a lady, a woman who I consider very successful in VGC. She had invited me for a meeting to set up her accounting when I used to do accounting for businesses. And she was sharing with me how another mentor who she looks up to had told her that someone gave her a list of 80 things to do. And if she does those 80 things, she will become a very rich and successful woman. So that list that her mentor gave her with 80 things, she says she has done 22. And she's so rich and successful, she's even tired. So she's just following a list. Okay, do like this, you do. Okay, do like that, she does. And she has done 22 when I met her some years ago. She says she's even tired. And she's asking me, you're looking at me now as a big woman that I'm successful. I say, yes, ma. She said, well, I'm acting a script. I was given a list of 80 things. I've done 22. I'm already even tired. I'm too successful. I'm too rich. And I've not even done a bulk of the list, right? So you and I can actually script our success. So what does it mean when we say success is scripted? Someone may be saying, what's she even talking? It means that for you to achieve success, you can follow a plan. You can write a script now and follow that plan and you'll be successful. Yes, you're thinking, we are human beings now. Things happen in life. There are uncertainties of life. Yes, you can script in the uncertainty. Let me give you an example of scripting and a plan to be successful, and I'll script in the uncertainty. I want to write an exam. Maybe I'm in JS3 in school, and I want to pass this exam and be successful. So my script says every day I will read 2 pages of my notes and summarize it. Every day, read 2 pages and summarize. That's my plan, right? Then some other people, their plan is that they would read only certain areas in a particular subject. But because I want to eliminate uncertainty, I don't want questions to come from any area and I don't know it. I decided I will read every topic. I would cover the textbook from cover to cover. Imagine telling yourself that you will cover every textbook from cover to cover 5 times with understanding, with summary. How will you fail that exam? You can't fail now. You've eliminated the risk of failure. You must pass. If the pass mark is 50, you must at least have 51. So that's how to script success. You can write and say, I will follow this plan. Even the uncertainties, this is what I will do to eliminate or reduce uncertainty, right? I will do this to reduce uncertainty. And at the end, that thing will come out successful. So success is about scripting it. It's about being intentional about it. So the problem is, many of us do not know that success is scripted. We think that some people are just chosen to be successful while others are not. It's not true. We also, those who even know that success is scripted, do not know how to write the scripts. Some people start their script from the middle. When my uncle gives me that 3 million naira, I will start business. He has not given you. You started the script in the middle. You didn't start the script from where you are now. You went and started in the middle. So that script is unrealistic. You see? So some people don't know how to script. Some people do not know that they can write and plan their success. They don't know. They think that some people are chosen divinely by heaven to be successful. But the truth is, everyone can be successful if you script it and play it out and write and play out what is on that script. You draw a script that leads you to success. You include uncertainties in that script and you play out that script. You'll be successful, right? You'll be successful. Okay, let's continue. Now, there are 3 elements that make a good script. The goal, which is the end result you want. The strategy, which is the master plan. What's the game plan to win this thing now? The game plan is to read this textbook from cover to cover. And when I finish, I will now do past questions from cover to cover. That's the game plan to hit this exam one hand. You see, there's a master plan somewhere. The end result is I want to pass this exam with an A or a B. The master plan is, you see this textbook? I will cover this particular textbook. I don't want to read 20 textbooks. I will take this one textbook and cover it from cover to cover. Then I will take these past questions for the last 10 years and answer everything from cover to cover. That is my master plan. The action points I need to execute, I now break down what I will do every day. Today, December 14th, I'm going to do page this and this and revise questions this and this. You see, I break it down into action plans daily, weekly, monthly, and then I execute, and then success comes. And then someone says you're lucky. No, you're not lucky. You acted your scripts. Success is scripted. You acted your script. So today we all have one goal: to make millions from our businesses in 2025. Remember, we said a good script has 3 elements: the goal, the strategy, the action points. You and I today have one goal, right? Our strategies and action points may be different, but we have one goal. You and I in 2025, we want millions or multi-millions. Our goal is clear. We will have different strategies, we'll have different action points, but we have one goal. So we are gathered here today for the next 2 hours to do just one thing. Only one thing. We are going to write our 2025 Millionaire Success Script together. That's all we came here to do. By the time we can write our script together, and you take that script and implement it, oh my God, they will not see your back. They will not see your back, because success is scripted. Success is premeditated. Success is planned. The reason you haven't been successful or you haven't made millions is because you didn't script it, or you don't even know how to script. So together we are going to script it, right? And then we are going to execute it in 2025, and we will make multi-millions together. I am excited. I hope that you too are excited. So remember that this is a workshop. You're going to write your own success script here and now with me. We are going to do it as a step-by-step process. The 2025 master scripts, we are going to break it down into 5 subscripts. Together, those 5 subscripts make the 2025 script that is going to deliver our millions to us. I'm sure you're clear. We're going to do this as a step-by-step process. We will write 5 subscripts together. If you put them together, all the papers you used in writing those subscripts, you put them together, you act everything out. You'll be acting a movie in 2025. You and I are movie actors. in 2020. We will just be acting the movie and the success will be happening. And people will be saying you're lucky, we'll be laughing. It's not luck. It's not luck. We scripted it and we executed it. Right? So it's time to get ready to write. Are you ready? Because we're about to start writing our 2025 millionaire scripts. We're about to start writing our 2025 millionaire script. I want to look in the chat box and see if I have people who are ready to write. Did we come with writing materials? Are we ready to write our success millionaire script for 2025? Please let me look in the chat box and be sure you can hear me. Amazing. 6,000 people online right now. Yes, we are ready to write. Okay. We're ready to write. Let's get started. All right. Subscript number one. Subscript number one, the new me scripts. The new me scripts. A new version of you is going to enter 2025. You are not going to enter 2025 with this old self. No, no, no. We are going to rebirth you, wash you, and cleanse, and you go into 2025 a different version of you. So let's write the scripts that creates a new Chioma, a new Aderonke, a new Nkechi, right? A new Lillian. Let's write the scripts that creates a new you for 2025. Now I have broken down the subscripts into, sub-alphabet. So you have like 1A, 1B. So everything in subscript 1 is creating a new you. And you will be writing your scripts. So the first thing, 1A, you are going to accept where you are now and take the decision to fight. Where are you now? You are at home right now, only 3,000 naira in your bank account, and you're not sure what next. Or you write it. Where I am now is only 3,000 naira in my bank account. I'm not sure what's next. For some other person, where are you right now? A broken heart, broken relationship, maybe going through a divorce, maybe going through a relationship that just ended. That's where you are now. You're going to accept it. This is where I am now. This is from where I'm scripting. For someone else, maybe things are going well. You started a new business. This year went well. It even made every month you were doing like 300,000 in profit. That's where you are now. It doesn't always have to be a bad place that we are now. So you write it. Where I am now is 300K monthly profit in my business. All seems well around me. My family is okay. All is well. That's where you are now. Where are you now? Accept where you are now. It is from where you are now we are going to script. So please write 1 or 2 sentences describing where you are now and that you accept it. This is where I am. I am here. Only 50,000 naira. That's all I have. I don't have 10 million to start any business. I don't have any uncle to borrow from. I am here. All I have is 52,000 naira in my bank, right? With a small business that has some small goods in my house. That's where I am. Write something that explains in 1 or 2 sentences where you are now. And please accept where you are and take a decision to fight from where you are. That's all we're doing in 1A. I hope you're scripting with me. Remember, this is a workshop. We said you cannot come here and not do. There is a doing, and the doing has started. You are writing your script. Where are you now? Accept it. Write it. This is where I am now. I accept where I am. I understand where I am, but I am ready to fight from where I am. All right, let's go to 1B. Now that you have accepted where you are and taken a decision to fight, we're going to change our mindsets. Even though I have 52,000 naira in my bank account, even though I am going through a divorce, even though I'm going through a heartbreak, Even though I'm making only 300,000 profit in a month and I'm okay, but I want to make millions, I can make the millions. It is possible for me. My mind believes. If you don't believe, all this thing we are doing, we are wasting our time. People wake up every day executing what they believe. You and I can live in the same room. You and I are selling granuts in that same room. I believe I will sell every day. You don't believe. When I take my phone to go and charge in the neighbor's room, because I believe I will sell every day, I'll sit with the phone there. In fact, I'll take a notebook in case customers call me to place order. You don't believe. You will plug the phone and leave it and go out. We execute what we believe. When people talk about mindset, you say, I beg, that thing is overrated. No. Everything you do is what you believe, what your mind believes. You live every day according to your belief. The woman that believes she will sell a lot has a big pot. You that you don't believe you will sell a lot, you buy small pots. Even when that small pot spoils, you go back and buy another small pot. Somebody else, her small pot did not spoil. She just keeps buying bigger pots because her belief is that her market will be growing. We execute what we believe. We execute our mindset. You leave your phone for 3 hours and go away because you don't even believe any customer will call you. I plug my phone with the neighbor. I sit down there and I'm gisting with the neighbor and I have a notebook. I believe others will come in. And guess what? What you believe works. Others will come in. As I'm talking to the neighbor, gisting with her, plugging my phone in her room, powering my phone because I don't have power in my house. And I've accepted where I am. I will be posting on my WhatsApp status, hey, granite available, oh, fresh granite. I'll be snapping my bottles of granite and updating my status. And orders will be coming in and I'll be taking orders. You that doesn't believe, you've gone away. When you come back, 2 missed calls, you don't even bother calling back whoever called you. You don't even believe. Right? So you will change your mindset and say, I can do it. It is possible for me. If I don't change my mindset, this whole script is a waste of time. And I don't want to waste my time. All right, 1C. 1C. Remember, we are scripting the new you. We say you cannot go into 2025 as you are right now. You need to make some changes to you. So this is the script that is changing you. All right, 1C. Thinking becomes a regular activity. You know how you meet somebody, say, what are you thinking? Stop thinking. No, nobody says that to me. I think every day. Thinking is not a bad thing. Thinking is a good thing. You need to think critically to take good decisions. It is you who thinks that thinking is a bad thing. There is good thinking and bad thinking. If I am not doing well and I'm struggling, I can sit down and be thinking, oh, this is my husband. He is such a drunkard. What kind of life is this? This life is tired. I'm tired of this life. Oh, Nigeria. Oh, inflation. That's bad thinking. But I can sit down and do good thinking. Oh, what can I do to make 10,000 naira a day? What are the things I can list out that if I sell them, I can make 10,000 naira profits? Okay, let me make a list of 5 things. But this thing will be, this one will require capital. No, let me cross this one out. Let me try this one. Okay, I will call Grace tomorrow and I will ask her about this. That's good thinking. That's critical thinking. So you will make thinking a regular activity. You will script it right now that you're going to be dedicating 1 hour to think. Maybe 1 hour every Sunday after church. Maybe 1 hour every Friday after going to the mosque or before, whatever. Script it that you're going to become a thinker and that thinking is good for you. That your brain is functioning and that you're able to think good things. That you're able to think solutions. That you're not one of those asking people, what are you thinking now? Thinking will give you BP. No, there is good thinking. Thinking becomes a regular activity. Your brain is functioning and it can create good things. So in the new version of you, thinking becomes a regular activity for you. I hope you're scripting. I hope you're writing. The new you that you're creating is a thinker. Let's go to 1D. 1D, remember? we are recreating you. The new you that we are recreating will focus on one or a few things. If you want to be a millionaire, you cannot do too many things. You must have the power of focus to be a millionaire. Go and check all the rich men. They became rich with one thing that made them popular. They did not become rich with a gazillion things. It is when they became rich that they now invested in other businesses to keep their wealth and grow their wealth. Focus is how you become rich. Focus is how you become a millionaire. If you're doing too many things, the new you has to purge all those. I bake, I sew, I plaited, I did. Which one are you going to use to make this million? You're everywhere. So the new you is going to purge. I'm multi-talented. Myself, I'm multi-talented. As you see me like this, I'm multi-talented. But I had to come to the realization that I needed focus to make the millions. Then when you make it, you can then diversify into other things, right? Go and check. Check Dangote, check Elon Musk. Read about them. How did they become rich? After this session, go and Google it. How did Dangote become rich? There's one story. There's not 30, there are not 30 stories. There's one story of how he became rich. How did Elon Musk become rich? One story. One focus. You have to focus. You need full energy channeled into one or few things. In fact, I advise one thing, and then you make this million we're talking about. So all those plenty things you're doing everywhere, we cannot take those things into 2025 where we want to be millionaires. So please, in that your script, be scripting it. Script all those gazillion things you're doing and choose one. Or tell yourself that I'll come and think about it later. But we need focus. The new you has to be a focused person. Let's go to 1E. The new you has to commit to some resolutions. There are some things you are doing that you know you need to stop. Choma does not need to be shouting and advising you. You, master procrastinator. How are you going to act a script? When what you can do now, you will shift it till the next 10 months. You have to stop procrastinating. Yes, you very lazy. You wake up at 12, you sleep at 5 p.m. How will we act this script in 2025? You have to end the laziness. You have to. You, very bad work ethic. Very terrible work ethic. Anything you do is poorly done. Hey, you have to improve. How are we going to make these millions? So you know you by yourself. Be scripting it there. Write your script. I need to stop doing, you script it. I need to start doing, you script it. I need to continue the good ones you're doing. You are not all bad, no. There are good things you're doing. Oh yeah, write those ones that you will continue. Those ones you will continue doing. Those ones you need to start doing. I need to connect with more serious people. I need to find more business-minded people. I need to enter more circles with women who are thinkers. Oh yeah, scripts. Write what you're going to stop doing, what you're going to start doing, and what you will continue doing. Those good ones that are going to, help you execute this script in 2025. You need to make some resolutions. You need to write the script by yourself. You know yourself. This is your own script, though. This is the script to birth a new you. And this brings us to the end of the scripts to create a new you for 2025. Your script is ready. Don't worry if you could not write everything. This recording will always be available for you on YouTube. You can rewatch it. You can also go to your notes and script again later. But at least you have sketches of what you want to script for your 2025. Because we said success is scripted. We are writing the scripts that will help us become millionaires in 2025. We said we are going to break this script into 5 subscripts. We have just finished subscript 1, and we are going to go into subscript 2. All right, welcome to subscript 2, the product script. The product script. We are here because we want to make millions from our business in 2025. That business is selling something. Whatever that something you are selling, let's call it a product. It could be a service, but for the purpose of this script, we will call it a product. So we are going to consider that product that we are going to sell to make those millions. We're going to script some things about that product. So let's write our product script together. 2A, please, in your script, write what you are selling. What are you selling? I braid hair. I sell crayfish. I sell chin-chin. I teach children home lesson. I sell fabrics. I sell salon services. What are you selling? Write it. Write what you're selling. Even if you're not selling anything, write it. I don't know yet what I'm selling. So that you remember to come and fill in that part of your scripts. We are writing our 2025 scripts, our millionaire success scripts. These papers you used in writing, you will keep it very well throughout the year because we are going to act everything on this script out. What are you selling? Write it. I sell this. One sentence. If you're struggling to write the sentence of what you're selling, it's better to write, I don't know yet what I'm selling, so that you will take time to think about it before we enter 2025. What are you selling? Write it. Very simple. When you see yourself struggling to write what you're selling, then you know that there's a problem in making this our millions in 2025. Because if we don't know what we are selling and we're still saying it's like in what you're selling, sis, I don't know how we are going to make this million. So please write it. If you don't know, write I don't know yet. And circle that place so that you come back to that part of the script later on. All right, let's take 2B. Can the product you are selling make you a millionaire? This thing you say you are selling, please be honest to yourself. Write it in your script. What I am selling can make me a millionaire. I don't need to change the way I'm selling it. Or what I am selling can make me a millionaire, but not in the way I am selling it. I am buying granuts and selling on a table in front of my house. It cannot make me a millionaire, except I start supplying bottles of granite to companies and homes or whatever. Maybe I change the way I'm selling it. Granite's business can make you a millionaire, but not in the way that you're selling it. You see, you may need to change the way you're selling it. I have an auntie who makes very beautiful tiger nut juice. She makes good tiger nut juice, very nice. So she would make it and carry it around her neighborhood and people will buy, right? If she comes to this part of the script, can what you're selling make you a millionaire? Yes, tiger nut juice can make her a millionaire, but not in the way she's selling it. Not by those few bottles she carries around. It may not make her a millionaire that way. But if she goes into private labeling, goes to a company, maybe a restaurant or whoever, and say, Madam, I can make the best tiger nut juice for you. Let's private label. I don't have money to do NAFDAC. Help me do NAFDAC. I will resume here every day, make the tiger nut juice here, brand it NAFDAC style. We will sell it here. We will share like this. Then she will become a millionaire. So you may have the products that can make you a millionaire, but the way you are selling it may not make you a millionaire. Please write your script. Answer the question. Can what you are selling make you a millionaire in the way that you are selling it? Some of you are here because you want to become multi-millionaires. You're already making 1 million. You want to make 10 million, 20, 100. Answer the question. Can what you are selling in the way that you are selling it make you a multi-millionaire? Can it bring that 10 million, 20, 100 million you're looking for? Can it? Or do you need to change how you're doing it? Please, script it there. Write your script. You see, this is a workshop. I'm only guiding. Is you writing the script. When you finish, you go and execute. If in this part of the script, you wrote that what you're selling, the way you're selling cannot bring the millions you're looking for, by yourself, you will execute and know what to do. You will look for how to change the way you sell it, or maybe the product can't even make you a millionaire, right? So you look for a new product, or you decide to change how you're selling it, right? Let's move on to 2C. 2C, is your product really, really good? You answer the question. This your product, does it meet what customers expect it to do? Let me tell you something. A bag of 3,000 naira can be a good product. Customers expect that when they buy a small purse of 3,000 naira, they expect that maybe after 6 months to 1 year to peel off. That's what they expect. So if I buy a purse of 3,000, what I expect you to do, no problem. I am not saying you should not sell that your purse that is 3,000. No, there are people that like cheap things. I'm not saying everything must be expensive. That's not what I'm saying. This your product. How you judge if your product is a good product is, does it do what customers expect it to do? There's an expectation that customers have of a 3,000 naira bag. There's an expectation that customers have of a 50,000 naira handbag. There's also an expectation of what customers have of a 1 million naira handbag. Does your product do what those customers expect at whatever level? Are you confident about your products? When you think about your product, does your mind have this guilt a bit that, this thing I'm selling, I know this thing is not very good, but let me just close eye and be selling it. How do you feel about your product? Very confident or not very confident? Write your script. Do you think you should modify some things in your product? Or yeah, write it there. Your script is your truth. It's not for me, it's for you. It's how you want to make your millions. It is your truth. Write your script to yourself. I think my packaging looks a bit, this my cake is good, but this sticker that I put on it, they can't even read my phone number. It's so blurry. I know my sticker is not good. Let me write it in this script. That's what I expect you to do. Write your truth there. Is your product really good? Write it. Nobody's reading your script. It's you. You are the actor of this script. So be honest. Right? Good. We're making progress. Let's go to 2D. What more? What more about my products do I think I want to consider? What more about my products? Am I selling too many varieties that are confusing customers and I want to reduce my assortment? Or do I want to increase my assortment? Or do I want to focus on my bestseller? Every time people will be asking me bestseller and I say it's finished, it's finished. And the other ones they don't like is here, everywhere. It's like Indomie. You know how everybody is always asking for Indomie chicken and Indomie onion? And Indomie, they will say it's finished. They'll be giving you Indomie pepper soup. And we don't want this one you're giving us. See what we want. And sometimes you're wondering, why can't they just produce a world full of these ones that we want? Have you felt like that about some people? You always come and be asking them of their bestseller. They say it's finished, it's finished. And they have a lot of those ones that nobody likes. And you feel like beating them up. Like, can't you just focus on this bestseller? Since we're always asking of it, and you're always saying it's finished. You want to eat them up. Yes. So if such people are in this session, are you going to consider focusing on your bestseller? Are you going to consider increasing quantity? That red oil that you are selling, your mother-in-law sends it to you from the village, two jerry cans every month. Is that how you're going to make this million we're talking about? Won't you go and look for supplier? This 80-year-old woman, every month, she call her mama, send oil. She'll send 2 jerry cans, and we are here discussing millions. Can't you see you need to increase quantity? Can't you see you need to find a better supplier? You are here. You don't even have products. When we asked of products, you wrote, you're not even sure what you're selling. You want to find a hot product. Have you considered leveraging other people's products? Yesterday, I saw an advert on Facebook. A woman was advertising live chicken. She kills the chicken and sends it to you. And her price is 10.5 for broilers, right? She kills it and sends it to wherever. She slaughters them, defeathers them, packs them neatly and send it. I checked her page. She had hundreds of thousands of followers. She has reputation. She has brand trust. It's a business that people knows, right? And I was asking myself, if I didn't have a business, I'll just use this woman for business. Because if I enter market, people are calling 40,000 for chicken. 25, the one my husband bought for my sister when she came, 27,000 one chicken. He bought two, 54,000. And this woman is saying 10.5. Ha! If I don't have product, I'll just go and resume there every day. And be running Facebook ad, be doing video in her place, running ad, be selling chicken. You will think I own the place. I'll just go and meet her, madam, please, I want to be resuming here and be selling chicken. I don't have a product to sell, and I need to make millions. I just see businesses all around that people can make millions. Today, there's a popular Instagram lady, Merchant China. She sells children clothes. 1,000, 2,000. In my mind, I say, so nobody has gone to meet this woman and say, let me become your Lagos rep. You see this thing, give me. Post my address. Let people come and be taken from me. Instead of 1,000, let me sell it 112 and make 200. Nobody has thought about it. Everybody is asking, when will you come to Lagos? When will you go to her and say, give me, count the number of pieces you gave me. Just give me, count it. I will remit your money every day. I have space. Just publish my address. Let people come and carry. I promise I'll not go. The problem is trust. The day she gives you now, you now start going behind her to carry goods and you'll be using her brand trust. That's the problem with people. You will not stay honest. That's why she will not give you now. If people could stay honest and sign honest deals, why would she give? You see, these are the issues. These are the issues, right? So if you're here and you don't have a product, have you considered leveraging other people's products? Have you considered leveraging other people's product, other people's network, other people's anything? Have you considered it? What more do you need to, make that change about your product? Are you scripting? Please, as I'm asking these questions, you're scripting. The one that affects you, you script it down. You are writing your 2025 SheMillionaire scripts that is going to deliver your millions. We started by subscript number 1, the new you script. We went to subscript number 2, the product scripts. And this brings us to the end of the product scripts. All right, welcome to subscript number 3, the numbers scripts. Remember, we started this journey by saying that success is after all scripted. The people who we say are successful are the people who write their plan like a movie and they act it out. And we are here thinking that there's a divine, that makes them successful. No, we said we can script it and act it and we too will be successful. So we are writing together our 2025 script and we are breaking it down into 5 subscripts. We have written 2. Don't worry if you left some gaps. You will come back later and fill up your script. Don't worry. Let's just keep flowing. So we are in subscript 3, the numbers scripts. These millions you and I want to make, we are going to see it on paper before we see it in reality. Yes, so we will see this million on paper before we will now see it in reality. We are going to write a numbers script. We are going to write the numbers of how we are going to make this million. We will script it. Then we will play it out in real life. So in subscript 3, we are discussing the mathematics game plan. We're going to do small mathematics here now. And in this mathematics, we're going to keep it simple. We're going to keep it very realistic. Our mind must believe it. The mathematics you will write is not any unrealistic maths. It's the one that your mind believes, I can achieve this now. This is simple enough now. And you will make it and you will see your millions come out according to what you scripted. All right, let's start scripting. Let's take some examples. So these are examples that show how you can work out your millions, either by scripting it as revenues or as profit. Revenue is pure sales, money you make from sales. Let's take the first example. This lady braids hair. She writes her business, I braid hair. Look at her script or what she wrote. She said in a week, she can braid 5 people. She charges 20,000 for braiding, and she will make 100,000. Then she has a girl that can also braid 5 people a week. As she's braiding, her girl is braiding. The girl too can make 100,000 a week. Then after she braids your hair, she will tell you, auntie, if your hair is rough, you can come for a revamp. Our revamp is 3,000. She believes that in a week, 5 people can come for a revamp at 3,000 and make 15,000. This is her plan for a week, 215,000 naira. You see her script? Question for you, can you see her millions? Yes, you can. If she can make 215,000 naira a week, she can make 1,000,000, even if it's not in a month, she can make it in 2 months. So if I ask you, can you see her millions? Yes, you can see her millions from her scripts. All right, look at the next person. This person is scripting her own based on profits. This person does not really have money. So she goes to collect dresses from someone and sells. And she believes that every dress, she can make 3,000 naira profit on a dress. And she says in a month, she will sell about 25 dresses. And that's, in a week, she will sell about 25 dresses and make 75,000 naira weekly profits. So it will take her about 13 weeks to make 1 million naira. And as you're making the money, you're not keeping, you'll be spending now, you have family problems. She crossed it bad. She said, no, this plan, I'm not seeing my million in it. I need to adjust this plan. I can't see my millions in this plan. 13 weeks, I'll be gathering the money before I'll see 1 million. 13 weeks is like, it's more than 4 months. So, I can't see my millions. I can't see my millions. No, this plan is not looking good. What do I do? It's either I need to make more profit or I need to sell more dresses. You see, you script your numbers. As you're looking at the numbers, you will know whether you're making millions or not. Let's take more examples so that we understand this number game. Look at this one. This one is a big boy. He wants to sell software. And he wants to be a billionaire. No time. He says, I want to have 7,000 users, right, who are paying me $10 every month as subscription. It will give me 119 million naira a month and 1.4 billion in a year. That's what this person came here to do. He doesn't want small money. He's looking for billion. See how he has scripted it. So the person is clear what he wants. He will pay influencers. He's targeting 7,000 users paying $10. Simple. He has simplified his goal. His vision is clear. He just wants 7,000 users who are paying $10 a month and he becomes a billionaire. Clear. You see? You see how the numbers scripts gives you clarity on how you're going to make this your millions. All right, look at this other person now. She teaches online. She teaches maths or teaches whatever online. So her the first money script she wrote, if I can get 50 students that pay 30,000 every 2 months, I'm not doing every month. I'll do every 2 months. If I do January, I won't do February. I'll do March. I won't do April. Every 2 months, I'll be making 1.5 million. Okay, she ticked it. It looks like a good plan. If I use this month to do my marketing, I use the next month to teach them. I use this month to do marketing. I use the next month to teach them. Looks like a good plan. I can see my millions coming. Then another person too that teaches online. Her own plan is that I will sell my teaching for 5,000 naira. Every month, I will get 300 students. Ha, sis, that plan doesn't look good, though. Every month, 300 people. Where is the time that you're doing the marketing if you're teaching every month? Sister, this your plan. It looks one kind. She crossed the plan. It doesn't look well. So you can actually write your money plan as you're looking at it. The numbers plan. You will see the millions on paper before you even start executing. 2 people doing the same thing can bring their number script to you. As you look at it, you will know whether it makes sense or not. Look at these 2 people teaching online. I can tell you the one that I think you can make this one. 50 people every 2 months. Yes, looks 300 people every month. Ha! When you're not an influencer. Ha! Sis, I beg, go and rewrite this your money plan. I beg. This this your number script is not script, you know. Let's look at another person who does different services all in the same niche. So look at this person. She does microblading. She said in a month she can do 20 people at 30,000 naira each. You make 600,000. And then she also carves brow, right? She expects that every day at least 3 people will come to carve their brow. 1,000 naira. 25 days in a month. Okay, 75,000. She also fixes lashes. She expects to that every day at least 3 people will come and fix their lashes at 3,000 for 25,000, 225,000. This is how she expects to make 900,000 naira per month in sales. Okay, that's her own script. Can you script yours like this? Can you see your millions on paper? When you script, does it look like there's a possibility of making these millions we're talking about? How many months will it take you to make the million when you script it like this on paper? Please write your number scripts. I've given many examples. Write your number scripts. Bring out calculator and hit the numbers. How much are you making weekly, monthly? How many months before you make that 1 million? Before you make that 1 million, would you have started spending and your bank balance will never show that 1 million? Because we need your bank to show million. So you may be making, you know, millions. It may take you 4 months to make it. And as you're making it, you're spending it. So your bank balance never shows that million. No. It means we're not there yet. You have to work on your number script. You must see the millions on paper so that we can execute it. You see how this lady has seen her million, has written her plan for the month to make 900,000 in a month. Even if she wrote that she wants to make 400,000 in a month, I can see her millions. She will make it, right? Even if she wrote that she wants to make 500, 600 in a month, I can see that she will make millions by mid of the year. Her bank balance will read something million, right? So please, your number script. Your number script. Remember, you can leave it blank. You can fill in the script later. You can think about it. You can have a script and sleep over it and say, no, this is not how I want to go about it. I would rather increase the price and go for fewer people, or reduce the price and go for more people, or whatever it is. Tweak until you get the number script that you know you're going to do your million game with. All right, brings us to the end of subscript 3. Welcome to subscript 4, the marketing script. The marketing script. In case you're just joining us, we are discussing the 2025 SheMillionaire. In 2025, we want to become millionaires. And we started with one anchor statement. We said that success is scripted. Success is written. Success is planned, is premeditated. Somebody wrote a movie script and acted it and became successful. We are writing our own script. We decided to break the script down into 5 parts. We have taken the first 3 parts. Number 1 was the new me script. Number 1 was the new me script. Number 2 was the product script. We just took number 3, the numbers script. And we are now in number 4, the marketing scripts. If we must sell, if we must make these millions, we must sell. If we must make millions, we must sell. Let's write the marketing script that is going to sell those numbers we just scripted in subscript 3. We wrote some numbers. Those numbers have to happen. You say you sell 25 dresses a week. You will do 10 microblading a month. You will do whatever numbers you wrote. Marketing has to drive those numbers to make it happen, right? So let's write the marketing script together. 4A, you will desire traffic. You will wake up with a hunger every day that, I want many people to hear about me, many people to hear about my product, many people. You'll be singing it, oh, many people. Start writing your script about many people. What are you doing to make sure many people hear about you? Is it different strategies? Will you post on your WhatsApp status every day? Will you run paid ads? Will you do collaborations with people in your niche? What are you doing for many people to hear about you? Start writing your scripts. What is that thing that responds to the desire for traffic? You know how traffic jam is. Many people, that's how they will be jamming in hearing about your business. What will you do every day to bring traffic? What will you do every week to bring traffic? I went to see my friend the other day. She gave free apple. Hey, come and see traffic. Everybody was ordering. Once every month, she will look for one small free thing and add it. Traffic will just jam there. What are you doing to bring traffic? What did you do today to bring traffic? What will you do next week? Write it. Write your scripts. What are the different strategies that will bring traffic? Many people coming, rushing to your business. What are you doing? What will you wake up and do daily, weekly, monthly? What channels? What new knowledge will you access that brings new people, many people? Old people will be coming back. New people will be joining them. What are you doing? New relationships? Do you know one relationship can bring you 100 people, 1,000 people? Write it. That what am I going to be doing every day, every week, every month for new people? Many people will be hearing about me. You will desire traffic. You will use strategies, different channels. You will access knowledge. You will use relationships. All to do what? Bring many people. Remember, you don't have to write everything in the script right now. You can go back and sit down and think of your scripts. What strategies, what channels, what relationships, what will I do? In fact, your script can be a working document. You may today write 5 strategies or 10 strategies. Tomorrow you remember 3, you add it. You add other channels, other relationships, right? That you can use to bring many people to hear and see your business. Okay, 4B. This many people you are going to bring, what are you going to be telling them? This many people you are going to bring to hear about your business, what are you telling them? What is the message to them? Do you understand the power of messaging? These many people will be doing things and many people will be hearing about me. Many people will be seeing my business. Many people will be, what are you telling those many people as they are seeing and hearing you? There has to be a message. There has to be message. What are you saying to them? Are you clear about the power of messaging? Today, you must say something that will make them trust you. Tomorrow, you will say something that will make them buy from you. Next tomorrow, you say something that will make them refer you. Upper week, you will say something that will make them buy in bulk. You have to be saying different things. You can't every day be shouting buy. No. How can we buy? We don't trust you. I did a session yesterday. I mean, before yesterday, the guy was asking me, he sells gadgets in Kaduna State. And he said the problem he has is trust. He runs adverts. People will see his gadget. They like it. They'll say, we don't know you. We can't buy from you. What do you think is wrong? His messaging. All he does is take a phone and put on the table and snap it and say, buy. We don't know him. I say, even me, I don't trust you, my brother. Even me, I can't buy from you. He said, what should he do? I say, messaging. Stand in front of your shop and snap. Let them see your shop. That is a message of trust. Ask customers for testimonials. Let them do testimonial videos. You post it. That is a message of trust. It's not every day you're writing message of buy. No, you have to write message of trust, message of referral, message of liking me. Some days you just come and talk about how you just dropped your son in school and you helped him do his maths exam and his maths assignment. It builds likeness. It builds trust. It's not every day you snap that dress, buy dress. No, please. Do you understand the power of messaging? You have to be messaging different things to make them do different things. You are selling whatever shoes. Every day you show me one shoe. You just put a shoe on the table, snap it, say I should buy. Put a shoe. No. There has to be more than that. Some days you just do a video showing how you walked into your shop and the video will just show all the shoes around. When I see the size of your shop, the way I think about you changes from when I'm only seeing one pair of shoe. I remember a lady who used to she sells stockfish. Every time she will carry some stockfish, and said, this is the ear of stockfish. You can buy 2 for this. I didn't used to take her seriously. One day, her container of stockfish arrived and she made a video in front of the container. Hello, everyone. This is my container of stockfish has arrived. She opened the container, brought out one bag. Hey, my respect for her just climbed. I'm like, are you serious? This woman that used to hold one ear of stockfish and be saying we should buy actually imports container. Hey, the next time I heard somebody talking about starting stockfish business, I sent the woman's page to her. I said, this woman imports container. Would I have sent her page to the person before she did that messaging? No. That messaging showed me her capacity. It showed me she was the seller's seller. She was the wholesaler's wholesaler. Right? And then my perception about her changed. You in your shop, in your factory, you have 20 tailors and 20 sewing machines. My sister, you need to make a video and show that your back office. So it's not every day you hang one dress and be telling us buy. You show us the 20 tailors at the back. Our perception of you changes. The day we are discussing in our church choir that we need to make choir uniform and we need to make it within 1 week, we remember you because you have 20 tailors. But every time you come with that one dress and say buy, we will never think about you when we need to make 50 dresses. We will not. We don't think you have capacity. So you need to remember messaging. Every message that helps them see me in a different way. It's not only buy. Message of trust. Message of likeness. There's a message you will say that will refer other people. Yes. There's a message you will say that brings referrals. So there are different messages. Do you understand the power of messaging? What are you saying to those many, many people that you're using different strategies? Because many people can be coming, but you're not messaging rightly. A woman asked me at the last event I spoke at, a business summit. She says she sells laptop chargers, but that people are always coming ordering one laptop charger from her. That sometimes the cost of delivery is even higher than the price of the charger, and then they will cancel the order. That she now has to go door to door to get bulk orders. That when orders come from online, it's always one charger they are buying online. But that when she gets bulk, it's because she went door to door, knocking on doors and saying, so that to her, this online marketing, she wants to stop it because it's bringing only one sale of charger. That what gives her the main money is that door to door. I say, you know why? Because what you're messaging when you go door to door is different from what you're messaging online. Online, you draw flyer, draw one lonely charger and say buy charger. I will order one now. But if the message online says, start laptop charger business, let me teach you, let me train you. Do you have 1 million naira? Come and start. Then people will come to you and say, I have 1 million. I want to start selling laptop chargers. It is what you are messaging. I told her, if you open now, what you're showing us online is we should buy one charger for our laptop. What you even say, buy charger for your laptop. Then we order one charger. Then you say you want to stop online. Is it not what you messaged us? So you may have many people coming, but you're not messaging rightly. You must understand the power of messaging. Say exactly what you want. If you want people who can buy laptop chargers with 1 million, say so. Say so. You have a whole store filled up with office chairs. Every day you come online and say, please, you can order office chairs. Yeah? The messaging you should be saying, you can make money from office chairs. Get a company that needs 10, 20, 100 office chairs. I will give you at this price. You will supply to them at this price. That's what you should be saying. One sharp guy will call you immediately and say, Oga, I just spoke to one company, they want 100 shares, supply. Message what you want. Don't want one thing and message another. All right, 4C. 4C, collect the money from many people. Some of you, you get the many people. You message correctly, but you will not collect the money. You actually get many people. You say the right message to them. They are willing to pay, but there's a problem. Either we need to join a queue to WhatsApp you. You have 67 unreplied WhatsApp chats. Your sales process is faulty. Sales is different from marketing. Marketing is all the activities you do to attract the customer. Sales are the activities you do to collect the money from the customer. Some of you have attracted the customer to collect our money. Problem. There's a guy that sells agbalumo on Instagram. During agbalumo season, sweet agbalumo, everybody is rushing to his page. His sales process is so terrible. 3 days, he has not replied your chat. And I'm wondering, why can't this guy just create an online shop? We click, put our address, pay for the agbalumo. Why is he chatting? He'll be writing post. Oh, apologies, we have many unresponded chats. We will continue tomorrow. For 3 days, he has been apologizing. He has not answered you. Can you see? He has many people. He has the right messaging to them, but he cannot collect their money. His sales process is faulty. He cannot respond on time. He will not create online shop. Problem. So it's not enough to do all the strategies that bring many people. It's not enough to message correctly. Please, you need to collect the money. Today, I wanted to order turban. I chatted up the vendor on Instagram. She said when I get to her estate, I should call this number to send me a code. 12 calls, she never responded. Poor work ethics. Did she have many people? Yes. Did she message correctly? Yes. Did she collect my money? No. So you can have many people message correctly, you still not collect money. Your work ethics are very poor. I left the phone upstairs. Oh, sorry. Oh, say, see them. That's the problem. Look at them. So do you have the right ethics, the right behavior, the right tools to collect the money? And this brings us to the end of subscript 4, the marketing script. Brings us to the end of the marketing script. So I like to look in the chat box because I've been talking and talking to myself, and be sure that we're actually following me and that we're really enjoying this. Please let me look a bit. I haven't been looking on YouTube, so let me just take a quick peep that we are following. Because where I am, I seem like I'm just talking to myself. Okay, great. I see that you're following. Okay. Okay, great. All right, welcome to our last subscript. Subscript number 5, the financial wisdom script. The financial wisdom script. This is our subscript number 5. It is not enough to make money. You must learn to keep and grow the money. Some people are making millions every day. It is getting lost every day. Some people are making millions every day. They are not even seeing the money. So it's not enough to make it. We must learn how to keep it. It was a hard lesson I learned. You know, sometimes we focus so much on make. We forget that it takes wisdom to keep. Somebody made 1 million yesterday. Everything got lost. Everything got, so the problem is not that he's not making it. All these things we've been talking, number script, marketing script, he did all those things and made it, but it got lost. So it means that we need financial wisdom to even keep these millions we're talking about. If we must become millionaires, we need some financial wisdom. So 5A, you need to organize yourself. That's your business. Did you organize the back end? I was talking with one of my mentees. She did sales, made a lot of sales. If you order 2, her staff will give you 7. If you order 3, they give you 5. All the sales that she made, she lost all the money because her operations were not organized. And it could happen to anybody. So are your back-end operations organized? Because you can have many people, right messaging, right sales process, but all the money will still get missing because you are not organized. Are you personally organized? Else you will make the money to come and disappear. So you need to organize that business a bit. You can't be and be making millions. No, as you make it, it will disappear. Haven't you heard people say, I make money, but I don't see anything? I'm sure it's a very familiar statement. I'm making it, I'm selling, I'm selling. I really, but I don't see I don't see anything end of the month. Did the money get legs or wings and fly away? No, they are either not organized, the money has gone in different places or whatever, or stolen or whatever. That's why they don't see anything. 5B, you have to learn basic money management. You have to learn how to save, where to save. You have to learn how to invest. Every time I speak at an event, I ask people, do you know what commercial papers are? They say no. Do you know what treasury bills are? They say no. Last week, MTN sold commercial paper 29%. When last did you hear of any investment of 29%? But you don't know. You have no information. You have zero basic money knowledge. You don't know. This million we want to make, how we make it when the money is coming and getting lost? See Nigerian inflation, our money is melting away like butter. Anything you can do to at least preserve the value of the money, won't you do it? You now come for this session, write your script, make 5 million, leave it in your normal bank account. That 5 million is melting like butter every minute. Inflation is just eroding it. With small money knowledge, you will at least learn how to buy one small commercial paper or treasury bill or save it or invest and earn something. Look at some companies are even announcing savings up to 26%, 25%. Are you hearing of all those things? Or you're still doing savings with those local thrift collectors that collect and don't give any interest? In this age and time that money is melting like butter. We're using Naira to buy Naira. Inflation rate is 30-something%. You're giving somebody money to keep for a whole year without a couple of interest on it. Hey, you need some money knowledge, oh. Is that how we're going to make the millions? Are you aware of the kind of risks you should not take or how to even calculate your risk before you take it? Are you able to delay gratification? Yes, we say make million, you made it. You use it and buy one Brazilian hair, the thing wiped away. You don't know how to delay gratification. You don't know how to take and put back in the business so that the business can make more. You make it, you buy one hair with it. You make the next one, you travel abroad with it. Before we know it, your bank balance the million will never sit in the bank. You will never grow beyond that amount because you don't know how to put back into the business. You don't delay any gratification. Once your friend wears new dress, you want it. No, you need some basic money discipline. You need some basic money knowledge because all these things we've been talking about, you're not going to become the SheMillionaire if you don't know how to delay gratification or how to save or how to invest. You will make the money, but you will soon realize it's not enough to make it. You have to learn how to keep it. You have to learn how to calculate risk. What kind of risk can I take? What kind of investments can I take? Do you enter investments with information or not? That place they are giving 2,000. If you drop 50 naira, you just run and go and drop your 50 naira. No information, no document, no financial statement, nothing. They just told you, just went and took the risk. No. Then you're not going to be the SheMillionaire we're talking about. All right. So now that your 5 subscripts are written, you have finished your 5 subscripts. What is next for you? You're going to go out of this session with some written, you've done some sketching about with your subscripts, right? The totality of everything is your whole script for 2025. You're going to review what you wrote. I know you left some empty gaps. You take your time to fill in those gaps. There are some steps you need to flesh out more, like the steps on how will I attract many people, some strategies you need to think about and write out. So there are places you wrote a few skeletal things, but you need to flesh it out some more. And when you're all done, you will have your final script ready to land your millions in 2025. That's what's next for you. You will review what you wrote, you will close the empty gaps, you will flesh out some steps, and you will have your final script ready. Remember, it is not enough to write this script, though. You must act the movie. You will implement everything you have written in your scripts. It's not enough to write a beautiful script. You must implement it. You act this movie. When you act it, from the new use script to the product script to the number script, right, to the marketing script, right, and finally to the financial wisdom script, you're going to act everything you have written out so that 2025, how they say it will be stew everywhere. Everywhere will be stew. Thank you, everyone. We have come to the end of tonight's session. And that's my email address, chemabusinessschool@gmail.com. You can always reach me. At this point, I'll stop and take some questions. I'm sure we have questions from me. Time is 9:18 p.m. I finished in an hour, 18 minutes. And we can now take some questions. So let me head into YouTube and see what questions you have for me, please. Of course, I can't take everyone's questions. I'll just go through and see the ones that I can respond to. Yeah. Yeah. I hope we absolutely enjoyed the session and we took what we wanted from it. I usually don't like sessions that are too long. I want it to be short and impactful and deliver the right message. Okay. Okay, I'm looking. Is there a replay, please? Yes, it's available on YouTube for you to watch. What investment do you suggest? I try not to suggest any investments, right? I don't suggest investments. I make investments for myself. I don't suggest. Right? So last week I did MTN, right? I don't suggest to people. Because these days, so that nobody says it's you that made me make it, do that investment. So I'm looking for questions to answer. What about those that have no business yet and want to learn a skill? Absolutely. So that part where I ask, what are you selling? You can write, I don't have any business yet, right? I plan to learn a skill and sell this. And then you script everything else according to what you want, right? I'm looking for questions, please. Okay, so I like this question by Precious Mark. She says, Mark, could you explain how having one product can be applied in foodstuff business? Precious, this is a beautiful question, and here's my answer. You can choose one product and sell in foodstuff. Do you know UD Foods? Her main product is palm oil. She does millions in palm oil. There are people who do only stockfish. There are people who do only bags of rice. There are people who do only bags of gari. I have an auntie, only bags of gari that she does. There are people who do only bags of beans. There are people who do only ukwa. That's Igbo food. You can choose one food product. There are people who slaughter protein. Maybe they slaughter goats and they share it. That's all they do. There are people who do only dry fish. There are many foods that you can sell only one thing, right? Many. Just do your number script and be sure your numbers make sense to you, right? Okay. Can we talk about commercial papers? Yes, I can talk a bit about commercial papers. So commercial papers are companies borrowing from individuals. That's what it is. Dangote Sugar borrowing from you. MTN borrowing from you. So it's licensed and regulated by SEC, and they publish their financial statements. They go through one of these issuing houses and they say, we are looking for this amount, right? And then people send in their money through those stockbroking firms, and that's it. So like the one I said I did, MTN, is 270 days. That's 9 months. At the end of 9 months, they will pay me back my money with my 20-something% on it. That's what it means, right? Okay, I'm looking for questions. She says, please go back to the last page, please. I don't know what the last page, please, means. I don't know what that means, please. Yes, the session is recorded. It's recorded. It's on YouTube. You can always watch it. I'm looking for questions in line with what we have just taught. How do I make people trust me as an online vendor without a shop? Messaging. Messaging. What are you, sit down and think about, what are you messaging that can make them trust you? Testimonials, right? How you post customer testimonials. The stories you tell about yourself, how they can connect with you. There are many things you can do that can help build trust. What is the best place to save or invest? I don't know. You have to find out for yourself. Okay. For someone that sells disinfectants, how will I make millions in them? You go through the steps we just went through, right? You sit down and answer the question, can I make millions from this? You do your number scripts. From your number script, you will know if you can make millions from it or not. Script your numbers, right? Okay. I'm looking for questions. Yes, for those who came in late, you still have access to the class. It's available. It's on YouTube. Thank you. I see a lot of thank you. Thank you. I really enjoyed the session. Thank you very much. I'm still looking for questions. Okay, how do I save? I have a problem with saving money. Oh, I can't help the problem, can I? You have to battle the problem and save money. From the little you make, you plan it, you keep some aside. It's not anything I can help you with. I don't know if there's a therapy for people who can't save. All right, thank you very much, everyone. I think I'm struggling to find questions. Thank you very, very much, everyone. I hope it was a very short and impactful session. And yes, you can always access the recording on YouTube. All right, everyone, I'll end the session now. Good night, and I expect to see you in 2025 as a millionaire. Please make sure you inbox me all your many testimonials. I will be so, so happy to read your millionaire testimonial. Take care.